right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Julianna, the Venezuelan Vixen Peña! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tatiana Suarez!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we are back in Montreal at the Bell Center, and with respect to all of the MMA fans globally around the world, for my money, this is the loudest venue I have ever heard for a UFC live.
If they say that the United Center is the home that MJ built, this is George St. Pierre's home, the Bell Center in Montreal. And I'm telling you, man, when the hometown boy hits the curtain, these people go crazy. This is a phenomenal fight right now.
All right, first clinch situation of the fight, and it is pursued by the BJJ fighter here against the wrestler. Now we'll see how she chooses to proceed, but this is where she wanted to fight this fight.
It's a grind. She knew that it was...
Suarez is trying for a submission here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, flapjack. She got flattened out there. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tight.
She's got a rear naked choke and it's very tight. She did a really good job of slipping that off. Look at that.
Great submission defense as she gets out.
She is intent on getting a submission tonight.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground and she escapes a deep submission attempt.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these two athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like the grappling, they love a good stand-up fight. Now the two separate from the clinch. Her striking looks great. Great punch. Way to hide that leg kick.
And she caught the kick. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her. They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it all. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position. Lands a nice shot from the clinch here.
Oh, she landed another hook there. She's already landed several here in this round. I think the kids would probably say her striking is clean.
It's very, very clean. The way that she pivots off of her first punch and then twists into that hook, and you see it damaging her opponent.
Suarez is going for a choke.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. Oh, she got flat to her back. This is not good. Suarez has got the back going for the rear naked choke. Oh, she's got a rear naked choke and it's tight. Oh, she's out. All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is, gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in, she doesn't give you any chances. It would be very hard to get her out of here with a submission. Switch knee lands to their body.
Pinpoint execution on the hip toss there. She's able to take her down. Her opponent felt like she knew this attack would be coming. She couldn't stop it there.
But she did not see the setup. She did not see her opponent push into her, invited her to push back. The moment she pushed back, boom, time to go for a ride. Unbelievable.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. Attempting a choke now. That Darce is tight.
There it is.
Let's go.
she got up.
Unbelievable. She was able to just stay true to herself, rely on a submission defense. She said she was prepared. She said she was ready, and that defense shows how well she prepared for this fight.
30 seconds now to go in round one.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar.
Nice hook for her.
Oh, nice. Another takedown landed.
Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse.
That Dorse is tight.
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stool as they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown. Clean punch.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Oh, heavy leg kick.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her to try to move. Great timing on that double leg.
Well, we told you off the top. Now potentially working on a submission instead.
Attacking armbar.
Oh, great submission defense.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
Oh, she is the bee's knees.
Yes.
So bad.
I mean, I can't.
It's just so bad.
They talk about dad jokes, how they look good, but I love it. Maybe it's because I'm a dad too. I mean, they're awesome. They're
Just
awesome.
so bad.
But yeah, she is the bee's knee.
And the knee was nice.
It was a great
Well, how good is that takedown? This jiu-jitsu fighter, Suarez, is trying to get a triangle submission here.
That triangle choke is very tight. She beat the position. Now she's got to stay within herself and not get excited if she doesn't want to lose this position.
Oh, she's out, and I don't mean unconscious. How did she escape? Man, these ground strikes by her are really starting to take their toll. Suarez is back in full guard now. Ooh, she could get the submission here. Oh, she's got a triangle, DC. That looks tight. Might be a case of tap or nap.
It is going to be a case of tap or nap. You're going to sleep if you attack an armbar.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
3 minutes. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Peña gets caught by the straight punch. Nice kick to the body. All right, so different rounds, same narrative, and it's the wrestler's hands, not her takedown. She came here to box tonight.
Yeah, she came here to box, John. She told us that we were going to be very surprised at how good she looked in the stand-up. And to this point, she has proven that. But I wonder how soon we can expect a level change for her to try to take her opponent down. Because ultimately, you always go back to what you do instinctively, and we know that's a wrestler.
Peña's eye is closing up. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. Big power shot there.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
And follows up with another one.
Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh no!
Oh, no way. No way. She got out.
Wow, that's tremendous. That is tremendous. That is beautiful awareness by this young lady to stay out of that Darce choke.
Man, she has found her groove on the feet tonight and really going to that elbow repeatedly.
She's doing it over and over again, and it's because her opponent has not made her change anything up.
All right, she's got her in a crucifix now. I would think a lot of options at her disposal offensively.
Yeah, she's got all the options. All she needs to do is be patient. Drop elbows, drop big punches. Just really start to lay into your opponent. Oh, for attack. Yup.
Oh, looks like she's got the sub locked in, champ.
She's advancing. It's almost in.
Oh, she better tap her. That thing's gonna snap.
John, she's gonna break her arm. She's gonna break her arm.
Suarez is able to transition back to side control now. Well, she has had no answers for her on the feet, and there's another land, and more swelling there on the face.
More swelling on the face, and John, it's getting worse. And now it's getting pretty evident that if she does not change something, she's gonna find herself in a really difficult situation going forward.
Suarez is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so.
Oh, it's getting deep. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent. Nice defense.
Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
Oh, that's getting deep.
And this might just... Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Peña gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that.
In the tie clinch, look for the knees to start.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, how about the judo toss there? Judo 101.
Another big takedown.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
All right, so now she chooses to bail on the submission, preferring to maintain a dominant position.
Very smart. It was a wise decision. You can see her fight IQ on display there, not giving up the position to try to chase a submission.
All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting that body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the right back for another submission.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Armbar.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. But that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
And now some separation between the two athletes. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round.
Ooh, big shot, man.
Well, she is visibly fatigued at this point of the fight. She landed that strike, but just not doing a ton of damage due to that aforementioned cardio abandonment. Peña's forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. And right into side control. All right, she's got her in a crucifix from top position here, DC. What are you trying to do with your legs to maintain control of that arm?
You know, you got to take the knee, slide it over the top of one of the arms so that when they're bridging and turning, the arm is just going up and down your shin. Blocked by your ankle. Oh, look, she got a Darce. That Darce choke is tight. Oh, man, that was slick.
All All right, so already some bruising on the side of her opponent, perhaps trying to set something up high later on in the fight.
It's beautiful. You know, she keeps digging to the body. When her opponent thinks body kick's coming, watch for something to go up top. I think to Valentina Shevchenko, Jessica Eye, it was this setup that allowed her to knock Eye out and retain her championship. Seems like we're heading in the same direction.
Suarez is back to the side control now. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. Before the top fighter, all she has...
Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, she gets the arm out, and she will live to fight on.
She slipped her arm out, stays safe now, and continues on. Oh.
Here.
She's getting up, yep. Double leg shot.
Man, just slams her opponent to the ground. How rude was that?
It's rude and it's filthy, and I love it because it has to be the most disrespectful thing in the world to be able to lift somebody, carry him like a baby, and then slam him to the ground.
Why are you going to go disrespect Dan Henderson?
It's just disrespectful. I love Dan Henderson.
I know. We know. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her.
All right, so the referee is going to intervene here, yeah, and it was only a matter of time before he called in the doctor to check on her cut. She's leaking pretty good, DC.
She's bleeding a lot. You can see that she's having trouble operating with all the blood. I want to see what this doctor decides.
All right, that's the end of the fight. Crowd's not going to like it, but better safe than sorry. As trite as that sounds, she will live to fight another day. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the replays. She was valiant in defeat, but just too much damage up top, and the doctor had seen enough.
Yeah, it was a buildup of the damage over the course of the entire fight, John. She kept going to that same spot, and her reactions were getting worse every time she got hit there. So the referee said, you know what? Let me take a look, brought in the doc, and ultimately they made a decision.
Perhaps these women will meet again down the line, but it is a TKO via doctor stoppage here tonight. The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Tatiana Suarez.
All right, what a stoppage win for her here tonight, and that result shows you right there why maybe you should have some pause betting on mixed martial arts, right? Wrestler versus